What's up, y'all? Welcome to the pilot episode, the debut episode of the Mad Action B-Boy Commentaries. I'm your host, B-Boy Rudy3, and this is a little bit of experiment. It's a project. I'm really excited to get this started, really excited for you guys to see this. What this is going to be like an alternate sports broadcast commentary on a lot of the battles that we see, mainly classics and current battles that we see happening in the world today, all over the world. I've been a B-boy since 1995. I love breakdancing. I used to be a regional competitor here in California, based out of San Francisco. And this basically is me kind of just laying down my own sports tracks on B-boy videos. I love B-boy videos. This is not in any way to insult other B-boys or the guys that do the sports commentary. I'm actually just providing my own commentary to talk about the things that I see from my years as a B-boy and as a competitor, a guy that competed at a real high level back in the day. I love what breakdancing is, and we're going to get started today with Red Bull BC1 2020. And this is an interesting battle because this battle, what makes this one so interesting is because the crowd element is taken out. And for those of you that have competed in breakdancing, or if you're a fan of breakdancing, you already have an innate understanding that crowds play a huge part of the competition experience. The only sport that to me is similar is basketball, because in basketball, similar to breakdancing, where the crowd literally surrounds the competitors and it becomes so vital. The experience, how they react, and how much a crowd's sound can drown out and make winning feel either inevitable or impossible, just depending on the competition and depending on with whose home court you're on. Breakdancing has a lot of that too. And what makes Red Bull BC1 interesting is that is eliminated and taken away from these competitors. I reviewed all the breakdancers we're going to see, but I have purposely tried not to review each of the battles so that my commentary can come fresh off of what I'm seeing in the actual show. All right, so first up is Shigekix versus Kid Karam. And here's some things I want to talk about right off the bat. Shigekix, obviously, he's his crew, he's from KAKB, B-Boy World Asia. He's from Osaka, Japan. His style, he's well-rounded, primarily focuses on power, though. He has a variety of headspin variations. This is a guy that's been B-boying and been in BC1 since he was a kid. And the thing that I think is really dynamic about him is his ability to go from footwork to power seamlessly. He's very well-rounded, but really shines when he's doing power. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about Shigekix. I think he is such a talented B-boy. His headspin variations are incredible. His ability to move between the two genres of style and power make him very, very dangerous. Now, his competitor, Kid Karam, crew Mac 19, he comes at us from Manchester, England. The word that comes to mind when I think of Kid Karam is character. This guy loves to play with the crowd. Facial expressions, humor. This isn't a word you see used too often in b-boying, but humor is one of the elements that makes him a very unique breakdancer, and it's the first word that comes to mind when I think of him. He's funny. He's humorous. He interacts with the crowd. He's an entertainer. Some of the moves that make him very interesting, he has a lot of tap mills, halo variations. He has this shoulder halo that is amazing. He does this other move where he goes from windmills into like this elbow tap that I think is fantastic. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these two b-boys play off each other. And in particular, how is Kid Karam going to navigate a battle where he has no crowd, which I think actually makes his job a little bit tougher. Either way, I'm super excited to get started. Let's get going. Shigekix for Kid Karam. This is Red Bull BC1 2020. B-Boy Rudy 3. These are my commentaries coming at you, and we are about to get started. So let's begin. Let's not waste any more time. All right. Shigekix going to come out first. Round one. Here we go. Beautiful pattern right there. Immediately into power, as we talked about. Headspin into air track, more headspin, love the variation. Instantly, from power right into style, ending with a freeze. Nice little freeze, a little too close to the competitor, didn't quite stick it the way we wanted to, but that's okay. Let's see how he comes out in the second half of his round. Like it, clean, nice, foundational footwork here. Love the air chair lift. Love the hold to the freeze. Would have liked to have seen him stick it and hold it a little bit longer. Here comes Kid Karam. Love that. See the way he plays with facial expressions, the way he plays with his top rock. This is that character that I think really makes Kid Karam unique. Nice. Love the backflip. Halo. Boom. Right into a shoulder halo. Those are the shoulder halos I was talking about. Almost fell off of the stage right there. Definitely affects the routine, messes with the flow. Yeah, I thought he came out of it very well. Love the back handspring to a freeze. Yeah, threw him off a little bit. You could see Kid Karam thrown off a little bit. That would throw off anybody. That circle floor is tough. Here's one of those headspin variations that really makes Shigekix unique. Love holding the ankle into windmill, then flare windmill, back into it, holding the ankle the whole time. Nice tap mill into a freeze. Excellent footwork right there. I love the come down with the hand behind the knee. Pointing at Kid Karam, calling him out, feeling himself. Love the little pattern, that juke back and forth in the back strut. Excellent. Also comes with his own, the back handspring head tap. You see 90 drop to head freeze. Let's see what Kid Karam answers. That was an excellent comeback and a nice response to his move. Front head spring from Kid Karam. Hand in the face. You can do the same thing. 2,000 to tap mill. Another tap mill again. Excellent. Love the head slide. Foundational footwork right here. Yes. Love it. Nice little footwork pattern. Also matching backstrut to backstrut. Although I do like Shigekix a little bit more, I do like that Kid Karam answered his backstrut with another backstrut. Here we go. Final round. Let's see what Shigekix has to offer here. Rocking the beat. Nice little top rock. Another point. Flare, headspin flare with air chair glide. Another air chair glide. Trying to stick it a little bit longer. I don't think he quite got what he wanted out of the first spin. Goes for it a second time. Let's see how he finishes. Halo. Shoulder freeze. Head spin. Nice. Into a baby freeze. Nice hold at the end. Kid Karam, I think, is a little bit on the ropes. Little discombobulated in that first round. Let's see how he comes back in this final round. Can he win this battle? Love that. Love his tap mills. To the drop. Nice little X slam. Let's see, can he finish strong? Footwork pattern. Woo! I love it. Let's see if we can hold with a nice freeze at the end and that. Good battle. Let's see what the judges now. You've probably already seen this battle a million times. I try to not know because I don't want it to affect how I'm commenting. Let's see what the final round is. Shigekix unanimous decision. Good battle. Let's talk a little bit what would happen there. Well done. I think that first round where Kid Karam almost fell off of the platform, off the stage, it definitely affected the battle. That's going to throw anybody off. I think it's important to remember when you're dealing with solo competition, this is the hardest form of breakdancing that there is. Kid Karam is no slouch. Really, really good b-boy. Excellent b-boy. But there's very little margin for error in solo competition. We don't have the luxury of a crew here. I love solo competition. That was one of my favorite forms of competition. It is probably the most difficult when it comes to cardiovascular. These routines last an average of about 45 to 60 seconds a piece. That is how much, and in that time, as you see, you're delivering tumbling, you're delivering freezes, you're delivering power moves, you're delivering footwork, and top rocks, all in 60 seconds. It's a very short amount of time that delivers a large amount of choreography. And the margin for error is very short here. And so I feel like Kid Karam got a little thrown off. His routine got thrown off in that first round. And I really thought what he needed to end with, which is what Shigekix did a great version of, and every single round is a nice, strong freeze. Obviously, your basic layout of choreography, right, is top rock footwork freeze, top rock power move freeze, right? And freezes are how we accentuate our rounds. It's where how we end our tricks. It's the most common way that we accentuate and put the stamp on every one of our routines. And I thought Kid Karam really needed a freeze to round that out. But again, not bashing either B-boy. Excellent battle. Excellent routines from all of them. But you see the unanimous decision. I think that Shigekix routines were a little bit more well-rounded. I loved his use of freezes, stuck them a little bit longer, had a little bit more impact, and just overall more of a more cohesive choreography. And I think that's eventually what won him the battle. But either way, I hope you enjoyed that one. Make sure that if you're watching this for the first time and you like what you see, subscribe, follow our YouTube channel. I am literally going to be doing all of Red Bull BC1. You can see the rest of the battles. You can click right here to see the rest of them. But check it out, and thank you for watching our debut episode, the Mad Action B-Boy Commentaries. So excited to be with you. I'm B-Boy Rudy 3, and I'll see you in the next one.